story, but we want to turn to politics right now because the Wall Street Journal this morning reporting that Vice President Joe Biden will use his South Carolina vacation this week to seek out advice from friends and family about entering the 2016 race for the White House. Some Democrats have been pressuring Biden for a decision in an effort to give the party another option in the face of spiraling Hillary Clinton scandals. Want to bring in Bradley Blakeman right now, former deputy assistant to President George W. Bush. Brad, thank you very much for joining us. So what do you think? You think Biden steps in?
I think he should. If Biden is reading the tea leaves and looking at the polling of Hillary Clinton and Bernie Sanders and others, he should be emboldened by the fact that Hillary is slipping so badly, which creates opportunity for him to come in. Look, as a sitting vice president, he has all the accoutrements of the president. He has Air Force One, he has helicopters, he has Secret Service, he has the aura of the presidency. Why not use it? And Joe Biden has been a faithful vice president. He would appeal to the base, and the opportunity is there. Run, Joe, run.
Wow. Jolyn Kent, you were surprised at that answer from Brad.
Yeah, I was surprised because you were so unequivocal about it. Look, I wonder, though, if you look back at history, he's actually done very poorly the last two times. Do you think that by virtue of him being vice president, this automatically gives him enough lift to take on Hillary and potentially beat her?
It gives him enough lift now because it's really late in the game for somebody to come in. But the opportunity is there. Hillary's poll numbers, especially on trust and likability, is in the tank. And in a general election, that is the coin of the realm for a presidential candidate. You have to like them and trust them before you ever get to policy.
Yeah, speaking of likability, Donald Trump appeared on Lou Dobbs last night here on the Fox Business Network, sharing his take on the China story, devaluing the yuan, and how it will ultimately hurt American business. Listen to this. I want to get your reaction.
They're doing it because they feel that Obama is either not watching the ship, incompetent, for whatever reason they did it, and people were shocked at the size of it. What it means is they're going to take more jobs and more money out of the United States. It's as simple as that. It's impossible for the United States companies, for companies within the United States to compete with this kind of currency devaluation. And it's a serious problem, and we do nothing about it.
Is it really as simple as that, Bradley? What about that? I mean, a devaluation of the Chinese currency means they're taking jobs from America?
Well, the Chinese, the Russians, our adversaries, our enemies know that President Obama is the lamest of ducks, and they dismiss him. So if you have no fear of America, if you have no respect for America, you're going to do what you want in your own selfish interest without any qualms at all about what the repercussions will be, because there won't be any.
You want to jump in?
Yeah, I don't think. I mean, Trump's. Jimmy Fallon did a pretty good Trump on Saturday Night Live the other day. But I think, raising tariffs, currency wars, hyperbole really doesn't help at this point. What China did hurt Europe a lot worse than the United States in global markets. And obviously, I think, again, it's probably Draghi who made the phone call, not Janet Yellen.
Because the yuan was so much weaker than the euro? Is that why it hurt Europe more?
Exactly. So and that's one of their biggest
trading partners.
Yeah, trading partners. So Europe and China tied together.
You don't think they're all
Trump is out there. I still think Biden.
You don't think they're all together? You don't think
who would you rather?
I think they have conference calls all together. Okay, it's your turn. You guys take your currency down, then we'll take our currency down.
Joe, who would you rather have a beer with? Bernie Sanders, Hillary Clinton, or Joe Biden?
Hillary Clinton is.
Who would you rather have a beer with? Simple. Three choices.
Bernie Sanders.
Is that really
Bernie Sanders? You'd rather have a beer with Bernie Sanders?
Who would you rather have a beer with? Joe Biden?
Yeah.
No, I wouldn't want to have
Brad, why don't you jump in here, Brad? You got to help out here.
You want to have a beer with? Who do you want to go out there?
I would not want to have a beer with Bernie Sanders because he'd make me pay for it.
Probably.
Well, the bill's on you. That's for sure. The bill's on you. The taxes on you, and the whole 9 yards is on you.
I said, Joe, run.
We said it
months ago.
We said it right here.
Bottom line, Brad, who will be the candidate? Let's stick your neck out for us. Stick your neck out for us. Let's go to next November 16. Who will be the two candidates running for the White House?
I just told you.
Well, if I had to bet money on it, it's going to be on our side. Kasich-Rubio. Kasich being at the top of the ticket. We need Ohio. We need Florida. We don't have to manufacture a candidate.
Kasich-Rubio versus Biden?
And most likely it's going to be either Hillary or Biden. I'd like to see Biden get in the race.
Yeah,
I think he could really capture the nomination if Hillary falls in the scandal.
You know, I think you're right about that. Kasich-Rubio. I think you're right, Brad. They both
emails out either.
Brad Blakeman, thank you. We will see you soon, sir. We appreciate your time this morning. Straight ahead on Morning.